Welcome to another demonstration of the AW139 load and trim sheet. This time, to demonstrate the accuracy of the program, I'm going to load in a couple of examples from the RFM. So initially I will load in this example here, which is a longitudinal example. So I need an aircraft with a basic empty weight of 3,700 and a longitudinal arm of 5.5. Currently I have two aircraft in the program, neither of those with those specifications, so I'll add a new aircraft. Enter or update aircraft. You can either scroll down until you get to new aircraft, or you can hit the new aircraft button. We'll call the registration NEW 3700 5.5. I'll leave 0 for the lateral arm. Random weigh date. I'll leave the gross weight and baggage limit the same. Okay, the aircraft in the example was weighed with all seats in. So simply in this box you just select everything that was in the aircraft when it was weighed. And update. If we come back into the aircraft configuration change user form, we'll see we now have that aircraft in the database. We'll select it. I'm going to deselect all these items just to get the basic aircraft. Update. And there it is. Now you see the rego tile has turned red. That is because the current weight of the aircraft is outside of the envelopes for both the lateral and longitudinal. So it's below 4,400, so you get an exceedance. Back to the example, I need two pilots, 80 kilos each. Into those in here. No, he's 80. No, he's 80. So 3860, that's increased by 160. And you can also check that in the chart E. Captain and co-pilot both 80 each. And their names have actually appeared in the manifest. Go to 4 passengers in the front row, 4 in the second row, and 1 in the third, and they're all 80 kilos each. We require 150 kilos of baggage and 800 fuel at lift. So all that is done is in the manifest. Just for brevity, I'm going to type in their weights only. So 4 in the front row, 4 in the second row, 1 in the third row. Test freight, 150 kilos, 850 in the mains, 50 for taxi, should leave 800 for lift. And input that data. So the weights are entered into the manifest, the centre of gravity charts have updated, and let's check the takeoff weight of 5530, and the longitudinal arm of 5.425. So 5.426, that's rounded up. You can also check that in the chart E. So you can see the packs have been entered, the captain and the co-pilot. You can check all these numbers here against these. They should be exactly the same. 5530 and 5.426. Okay, so that worked. Let's try a lateral example. So lateral loading examples. Same basic empty weight of the aircraft. I entered 0 as the arm. I can use the same pilots. Okay, front row right, max right, and left 80 kilos. So max right, and left. So we don't need this guy. Second row right and left. This one. Or this one, that just leaves the left and right, and there was nobody in the third row. Baggage at 50 and fuel at takeoff at 500. Baggage at 50. 550 with 50 taxi. Should be 500 at takeoff. See, you've got a caution here. That's because the centre of gravity is below the 4,400 at time of landing. 4310 is the total weight at takeoff. Sorry, 4810. So 4810, that's correct. And the lateral of 12.3, so 0.012, so that's correct. Also check that in the chart E. Check all these calculations here against these calculations. They should all be exactly the same. 4810 and 0.012. That's correct. So now just to return the load sheet to where it was when you first started, I'm going to delete the aircraft we entered, which is the registration new. Do you want to delete NEW from the database? Yes. That's gone. We'll get rid of the pilots. Triplanes selected. Go back to the 12-seat configuration, and we'll clear the manifest. View form. So it's going to delete everything in the manifest. Yes. And input that. And we're back to the clean load sheet where we started. I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration of the accuracy of the AW139 load and trim sheet. There'll be more videos to follow.